Greetings. You got one viewer. All right, so this is gonna be just a erotic reading. Why would my candle stay lit? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the live. Regardless of who many people is on here, this is an 18 plus reading, you guys. I'm sure you guys know that. Do not watch this video if you're under the age. If you are, if you guys are not mature adults, don't watch this video either. I will block you, okay? Before I start the erotic part of the reading, I always like to tap into the energy of this collective I'm tapping into, like, so you guys know whether this is meant for you or not. Um, I'm not sure why my candle's not burning, and I don't like it. Alright, so I'm going to start the live, you guys, now. Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading. Be respectful, okay? That's all I ask. Be respectful. Alright, so let's tap into the energy of this collective, and then I'll get into the erotic reading. The erotic reading will be like what I'm going to call divine feminine, divine masculine. Figure out which one you resonate with. Would like to do for Valentine's Day. I'm going to use this as a Valentine's Day energy reading. Alright, so let's get it. Divine Spirit, I ask for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity for this collective. What are the energies that surround this collective that I'm tapping into? What is this situation so they know that this is for them or not? Some parts may resonate, some of this, what I'm channeling may not resonate fully, but take what does resonate with you. Take what does, okay? Collective, Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is, for some of you, this is the beginning of the connection that you guys were in, where you may have found out that this, like, just saying, some of you guys may have found out that you weren't the only one. With the High Priestess, you found that this person was hiding something from you. Some of you guys could be very intuitive. You guys put two and two together. You guys could just read between the lines of shit. You just know how to tap into situations and energies, and you know how to read symbolisms or just read between the lines of shit. Just know. Okay, you got the King of Wands. The King of Wands could be a fire sign, male or masculine energy, or it could just be a person that is like, I feel like this is like a ladies' man type of energy. The King of Wands could be a fire sign person. I also feel like this individual is intuitive because he has one of his eyes covered and closed. Maybe this person thought that they were keeping something from you, or vice versa. You could be the one that had somebody else. The Nine of Wands. This hurt you really bad, or it hurt the feminine energy really bad. I feel like this is potentially something that happened in the past, or could have been recent past for some of you. I'm just reading into the energies of this collective before I get into the, the good stuff, okay? So you got the Tower, which is the oppression card. A Tower moment happens. But I feel like there could have been, like, with the Ace of Cups, a love offer that came or is potentially coming. Four of Pentacles could be an apology. Or not the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Could be an apology. This is the Union card. This is some sort of coming together. Sacrifice, okay? So it could have been like this person walks away or you walked away. Feminine or masculine energy. Someone walks away from a situation or walks away from you. But it could have been that they sacrificed a connection that wasn't serving them in order to get to this energy. Okay, so let's see like where the energies now, because some of you guys, this could be past tense. Compatibility. Okay, so I feel like you guys were compatible, or or you guys are compatible, this partner, you and this person. If it's not your partner, this is the person you've got some sort of rapport with. Communication could be like off and on communication. I'll see you when I see you type of energy, like passing by. Looks like she's going this way, he's going this way. What's up, Bleeding Rose? How are you? I feel like it's like communication from the heart or telepathic communication, because those birds are both green. Heart chakra. Forgiveness. Maturity. Silver waterfall, which I feel like this represents cleansing, purification of energy, manifestation. I feel like feminine energy, you've been focusing on manifesting yourself. Excuse me. Going within and manifesting yourself, healing yourself, purifying, cleansing, connecting to spirit. Spirit's giving feminine energy a lot of messages. I also ask that you have forgiven this person, or you're working towards forgiving what happened in the situation or past situations just in general. You may be trying to manifest not just yourself, but I feel like you're trying to, like, your manifestation is to align with your truest heart's desires. You're doing a lot of work, internal work. And it's not to say that masculine energy is not, but I feel like this is the situation. Like, it led to this maybe for some of you. Like, to get back to yourself. Get back into your energy, like loving yourself. And it could also be the masculine energy tapping into their own feminine energy and nurturing themselves, manifesting themselves. Take what resonates. New vitality, balance, love abounds, coming together, rebuilding. So you got all these beautiful cards. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So balance in this deck is the Temperance. New vitality is the Ace of Wands. Coming together is the Two of Cups. Rebuild is the Tower. You got the Tower twice. And love abounds, which is the Ace of Cups as well. Ace of Cups came out in the other card. So I feel like you guys needed to heal. Like, both of you guys needed to heal, and that was through self-love. There's this pink energy, pink auric energy. So this is self-love. Excuse me, self-love. I'm also getting with the Ace of Wands. This is like a new beginning that's being created and manifested. Someone is very good at affirmations, or someone is very good at, like, you can manifest through, like, words, writing, singing, something with vocals. Someone is a musician. I was about to say a magician, but it's, what's the difference technically? Not really. It's not too much of a difference. You got the Ace of Cups. So this is purification of the heart. Seeing things with the heart. You see how there's an eye? But that's seeing things from your higher self's perspective. Like, so it's like both of you guys, there's a pearl that connects these two halves of this one heart, right, that they're bringing together. That pearl, I feel like, represents wisdom. Like, there's some sort of clarity or wisdom that's here, which is going to rebuild or restructure in the beginning. There's a lot of heart chakra energy, a lot of it. Like, at least 4 out of the 5 cards is a lot of heart chakra energy. This pink energy is self-love, like I said. And it also represents just pure love, unconditional love. Which I feel like both parties do have for each other. Euphoria, which is number 30. Reacted. So there could have been some communication blockages, barriers, or maybe this is like not clear-cut communication. It could be like it's divine timing involved with something with communication or things that need to be said. You could be in communication with this person, but it's like the forms of communication or what's being said or what's not being said. I feel like you guys create this energy with each other. Like, you create this euphoric energy. It's not something that you can describe. It's something that you can explain. It's also a third energy. It's a divine energy. Your energy, their energy, and there's this divine energy in the middle. Does that make sense? I'm not here. I'm just reading. Unfinished business. Yeah, there's some things that, like, someone needed to tend to working on themselves. Whether that's feminine or masculine energy, like I said, we can resonate with both essences and energies because we have masculine and feminine within us. That's wholeness within the self. So someone is working towards themselves. The 20 number 28. That's number 10 completion, right? 2 and 8. That's 10 completion. Number 13, following your heart. Pay attention to the signs that you're seeing. Someone is following their heart with this. Like, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong when you're following your heart. Like, trust what you're getting. Trust where Spirit's guiding you and where they're leading you. Where else? Yeah, the sun wanted to come out. There's a new beginning that's coming. This is a new beginning. This is a renewal of self. Like, you guys might be feeling good just individually within yourselves right now. After a time of darkness and not knowing and not seeing, you have to make a decision whether you're ready to start new or not. Like, you could feel all this good energy, but I feel like it's a decision. Like, are you really done with the past? Have you completed whatever it is that you needed to complete a cycle? Because I feel like there is some sort of blessing that's going to come out of this energy, whatever this situation is. The Fool. Yeah, there's a new beginning. The Fool wanted to come out. I don't feel like, because you guys, this is not something you've experienced. Whatever this new energy you're tapping into or stepping into, she has her amethyst. Some of you guys work with crystals or something, or this is trusting your intuition. Amethysts represent the third eye chakra. They help with the third eye chakra. One of the properties is psychic awareness. So I feel like this is trusting your intuition to leap into this new energy. It's like, see this, it's like a sacred geometric shape, sacred energy, or sacred geometry. This is a new energy that you're stepping into. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you guys are getting out of this energy of woe is me. I feel like this masculine energy is still weighing their emotions, still, how do I say it? They're still evaluating their feelings or their emotions or their options that they have. Options do not have to be other people. It could just be ways of moving forward. What is it that they're truly feeling and why? Like, this is tapping into self-awareness. So you have the moon and the sun. You got 2 opposite energies. So I do feel like some of you guys spend a lot of time at night reflecting or going within the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time, or someone's been waiting. You got 2 sevens. This masculine energy, this is time to get out of this energy, whatever it is. It's like stagnancy or waiting for something to take root and get back into work again. It may have been like a pause in action because this person, if you're a masculine energy, take what resonates, was reflecting on their emotions and how they feel about some things or what's going on in their life. All the while there was a rebirth and change that was going on within the self, I feel. Change of beliefs, change in desires, goals. And it's because the 7 of Pentacles is in reverse, you no longer have to wait, or the wait is not much longer for something to take place. Like, whatever was, there was a seed that was already planted. That's the thing about the 7 of Pentacles. There's already something that's growing. It's just taking its time. You kind of have to pause and just be patient with it. Allow it to develop. This is the pressure point, I feel like, until you get to the 8 of Pentacles and you're back putting in the effort and the energy again after that cycle that was a little bit challenging, that patience and that waiting process, into getting into the 9 of Pentacles where you start to see the fruits of your labor. And then the 10 of Pentacles, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's not too far away. So it could be different things for each and every one of you, you know. All right, so let's see what you guys want to say, and then I'm going to get into the erotic reading. I'm going to turn the camera around to where you can't see the cards, because like I said, the cards I'll be using, I do not want to get flagged. So I'm going to turn them around, okay? So you guys won't see me. You see a pretty purple, you know, something going on in the background, okay? So let's see. What is it feminine wants to say? Okay. So I feel like feminine energy, there's someone else. I must be honest with you. I lie or have lied to you. Stop trying to control shit. So you feel like this person has no right to like try to control how things go because there was someone else. They lied to you about having someone else or just not being the only one or you not being the only one. I feel like that's what feminine energy is saying. Like stop trying to control shit when that was the deal. Some of you guys still are in the process of forgiveness and healing. You did pull the forgiveness card. The Five of Cups in reverse, you're still recovering from something that happened. Some of you guys have a very strong sexual chemistry to this masculine energy. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be here for this type of reading if that was the case. Whether you've actually had sex with this person or not, it doesn't matter. I feel like there's a soul connection. It's like it's something about this that draws you to this person. You may have had astral sex with this person. If you're like you're spiritually aware, you probably experienced something like that. There's a lot of changes that have happened to you due to this connection, whether that be good or bad in your eyes. You're saying that there's a change in me and everyone's able to see it and witness it. You feel like this person is your mirror in a way that scares you. It's like it's too much. So some of you guys, yeah, that you feel like this is your soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to, get into, whatever you call it, your divine mirror, your divine equal. Masculine energy. Let's see what you want to say. This collective of masculine energy I'm tapping into. What you want to say? Okay. They did not see your worth in the beginning, or they just didn't know how significant you were to them. They're also wanting to let you know they're planning something. They realize they chose the wrong person. If that's the case where you guys had a situation or people that maybe they chose the wrong people. Now, it does not always have to be that third parties are romantic connections or sexual, whatever. They can be jobs, they could be thought forms, belief systems, something that just gets in the way. But they feel like they chose the wrong people or person, whether that be romantically or just people they associate, whatever, just take what resonates. They don't like the distance between the two of you. So separation, I say this in a lot of videos, separation does not have to be a physical separation. It could be you guys live in the same house, but you guys are just not on good terms with each other. You're just not vibing the way that you usually do. That could be that. But something about distance, they don't like it. The distance is too much. There's marriage involved with this. The Four of Wands was at the bottom of the deck when I pulled this tarot deck out. They would marry you gladly if in a perfect world, or it's like something they feel like is distancing, is that the right word? I'm channeling, so I'm not all the way here. Between the two of you, like that's keeping this union from happening. Now, marriage has different terms for different people. Marriage does not always have to be like the traditional thing. It could be, just a sacred agreement between you and another person. It could be whatever. Keep it open to what resonates with you. But that's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Before we get into the erotic messages, what can this collective expect from this energy in a few coming days? Most likely. Divine love. Okay. Unrequited love, deception, faded, breakup. So some of you guys, like, this is a divine connection and you went through the process of breakup to make up with the breakup card, all of the deception, the unrequited, not that equal give and take, one-sided energy. Some of you guys may be coming out of a false connection into a real connection with someone, leaving something behind, breaking up with someone that did not serve you. If you're in the middle of a third-party situation, I don't know, I'm getting some of you or someone in the situation is going to leave someone because it's a false connection. It's not a true love. There's a lot of lies, cheating involved. It's not an equal give and take in some of these connections. Whatever is going to take place is happening. It's fated to happen. This divine love, it's fated, whether it be with the person you're asking about or someone that you're meant to be with, if it not be this person. Because if there is like this energy of toxicity, spirits they ain't fucking with it. Like, be grateful if Spirit's breaking away something out of your life that does not serve you. But it could be like someone made a choice to walk away from something that did not serve them in order to be in this divine connection. That could also be it as well. Or someone's on the verge of doing that. So you might be seeing breakups, and you might be seeing people walking away from jobs that don't serve them, situations, friendships, whatever. Doesn't matter. Putting their foot down. Different energies I'm picking up. All right. So let's get into the good part. All right. I'm going to turn the camera around, like I said, because the cards are sexual in nature, and I do not want to get flagged, okay? I don't want them type of problems. But before I go, I forgot I want to pull Romance Angels just as advice for you in this energy, and then we'll get to, you know. For this collective, what is their message? Very soon, flirts. This could be the one. Passion and true love came out. Ooh. These cards came out. So, Spirit wants you to make a clear decision on what you want when it comes to the situation. Do you want to extend your energy? Do you want to open up or not? Because some of you guys are still like, some of you, not everybody, but some of you are still in this headspace of, is this person the one? Or, yeah, they are. Oh, I don't know. Or, you know, you're questioning yourself. There's a divine pull. And I feel like Spirit is going to bring, my heart, there's a heart pull. So there's like this divine, like this passion that's like between two people. And I feel like this masculine energy, if they're the ones that need to make a decision, if whatever you resonate with as a divine feminine, divine masculine, if you resonate as a divine masculine, this could be a decision to come forward and divine, like divinely being led to for the sake of true love. If it's a feminine energy that resonates with this, you have a decision or not whether you wish to extend or open your energy up to this or not. Because you do feel a strong pull to this person. And there is love here, or there is true love between two people. This could be a connection that you've never experienced before. It's once in a lifetime to you. It's like something I don't want to miss out on, or potentially it could be it. So I might not want to miss out on this. So you guys have some decisions to make, or to stand on a decision, like really stand on it and don't waver back and forth. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the sensual, the erotic aspects of this. I'm going to turn my camera around like I said I would. Okay. Alright, so don't be alarmed, you guys. There's nothing wrong with your camera, okay? Alright. Okay, so let's see what divine feminine, divine masculine, what is it that you guys desire this Valentine's Day sexually between one another, with each other, whatever, you know, whether it goes down actually or not, you know, or next year, whatever your plans are. Let's just see what the desires are between the two of you. Okay, let's see. Alright, Divine Spirit, I thank you for your love and guidance and clarity. Let's see what's good, what's going on. Divine Feminine, let's start with you, if you don't mind. If you're not shy, let's see what's good with you. Divine Feminine, what is the desires that you have? What are the erotic, sensual desires that you guys have with your Divine Masculine? Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Chariot. Thank you, Wolfie. Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Ace of Wands. I'm gonna pull one more. The Knight of Cups. You guys are a little frustrated. Shit, let me tell you. Let me see. You have two knights here. Some feminine energies desire to be dominated. They desire, it's like this, this dom and sub. Happy Valentine's Day, thank you. Dominatrix type shit, or this role playing and Okay, you guys got a lot of shit on your mind. Let's see. All right. So you got the moon, the 6 of testicles, which is the 6 of pentacles, the 7 of clits, which is the 7 of cups, the 3 of flesh, which is the 3 of swords, and you have the ace of sex, which is the ace of wands. You got the ace of wands twice in a different deck. The 9 of clits, which is the 9 of cups. So somebody is definitely into like toy, or you guys desire that. So you guys may like desire to have toys used on you or vice versa, divine feminine. I'm just saying, you know, I'm seeing a whip twice. The whip is like, this woman has whiplashes on her leg. So some of you guys like bruises, and some of you guys like rough, you know, rough sex, like literally like um if you guys get offended by stuff like this, like if it bothers you because it might be traumatic or something, I would advise you not to listen to this. I'm getting like hair pulling, I'm getting potentially like scratching, a lot of spanking. Like there's like visible like bruises, or like it could be even hickeys. Like some of you guys might like hickeys anywhere on your body, not just on your neck. Like this woman has a lot of redness on her legs, on her thighs, and on her ass. So, you know, I'm just saying. Somebody said I came with the ring. Y'all get on my nerves. Alright, so, yeah, this is like spanking and dominating and hair pulling, and I also feel like you guys have a thing for like sharp objects. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Some of you guys may fantasize about knife play, and I got that in another reading before that I did. I was like, wait a minute, kind of get it. So you guys might be into like role play where it's like kind of uh yeah. Some of you guys might get offended by this. So if you guys are like not into stuff like this, do not watch. Because the type of energy that I'm getting with this collective, you guys like almost violent type of play. It's very Scorpio-ish, like Scorpio energy to me. Like this is like a Scorpio or something. But someone likes that dark sexual energy, or at least this is what you're desiring right now. Like you want this maybe right now. So knife play could be like threatening a person, or like rubbing somebody with a knife or some shit. Ripping somebody's clothes off with a knife, you know, anything goes. Maybe even literally a sword, an actual sword. But I'm also getting too like this masculine, you desire, like you may know what this person are, you know, what they're working with. If it's a male masculine energy, you already know what they're working with. It's 11/11 on the 29 views, 11 likes, 11/11. So you guys like that rough shit, and you already know that this person could be working with something, or you just kind of assume, or you fantasize like they have a nice sword if it's a male. Okay, masculine energy. I also feel like you guys fantasize about public sex, like anything goes type of sex. I guess something like you guys could be pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant, or it's like a desire that you have to get pregnant or something. With the Ace of Wands, she's pregnant in this card. Um, some of you guys want to have that sex that makes your ex jealous, or makes their ex jealous. Like you thinking about like, I want to like do shit that I didn't get to do with, you know, this person, or I wanted to turn this person out in a way that they never had it. Like that's what the feminine energy is thinking about. Some of you guys know like what type of sexual chemistry or energy you guys have because you've been there and done that. So I feel like you want to like fuck their head up. That's what I'm getting. You want to fuck this person's head up. Because there's a black cat here, and black cats to me, that's like that voodoo, you know, that voodoo nanny right there. Like that's something else, okay? That's not no normal like, oh, okay, that was good, that was cool, whatever. No, like this is, what the fuck did you do to me type of, that's what that is. And I don't know, like I'm assuming this is what you guys want. So I'm just calling it like I see it. This is just the energy I'm getting. Some of you guys could definitely be into like candle magic or works. You guys may be like a whole witch. Bruja, what's good? I feel like you guys would want candles or something like to set intentions in the room, or like the aroma, the aura of the room, or wherever you guys are, the space that you're in, to have like this energy like going. Like it's an aphrodisiac type of like scent or something, maybe like a candle, could be incense or something, you know, like you like stuff like that. And I feel there's communication. Like you guys might even be in communication to where, oh yeah, you guys, yeah, some of you guys like to play with wax. You guys like wax play. But I'm getting like you guys might be in communication. You guys are flirting through like text messages or something. If not, you may like write stuff. I know I'm gonna be real with y'all, you guys. Sometimes I haven't wrote an erotic story in like forever, but some of that shit is like fantasies that I have. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Like that's where it comes from. Like, yes, it comes from the cards, but because I channel the messages off the cards and I write an erotic story. But I'm not even gonna lie. Like that shit is like some shit that I be like thinking about. So I feel like you guys could have the gift of writing or something, or you guys text each other, or you might like this is sexting or something. Because this man is frustrated. Like this bitch is playing with my head. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? That type of thing. That's what I'm seeing. So, um, let's see what else. The moon. You guys don't care where you get it in at, but I feel like you guys prefer like some type of nighttime encounter. You guys may have had fantasies about doing it under the moon, or again, if you're like a witch or something, you might be into like, okay, I want to do it in the full moon because of this, and that, or like you could be into sex magic. I don't feel like this is for majority of you. I don't feel like you're doing this against someone's will. This person could very well be into magic and shit too. Um, because I'm looking at this King of Swords and I'm looking at this King of, or not the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords and is this the Knight? No, that's the Page of Cups. So you have a Knight and a Page. I'm looking at them as like they are aware of what's going on, and this masculine energy may even be into doing some, you know, into some shit like that. I feel like it for majority of you, and there's a lot of moon energy, a lot of full moons in these cards, or moons, and you got two cards with the moon. So I'm also seeing too, like, not everybody's masculine, but you guys might want to, um, I don't know, it's like a dominate, like, thing. Like, I'm seeing, like, you want to completely be in control. I'm seeing 69, like, some of you guys may fantasize about 69, like, getting drunk, getting drunk, like, chilling somewhere, like, a movie on. It looks like they're watching porn or something, I'm gonna be honest. So you guys could be into, you know, that too. Yeah, I'm getting 69 could be like bring someone to completion, or that's your thing that would bring you, like, one of the ways I'll say. Yeah, you guys are into toys. There's a vibrator in this Ace of Wands right here that this guy is about to use on her. So I'm seeing like how they're laying is like they're laying sideways, but she's like it's like her back is turned to him, and he could easily, like, you know, who knows where he's inserted. I'm just gonna say that, okay. um I feel like this could be like y'all could be into vaginal sex or anal sex, or if you're one of, you know, if you're feminine that's, you know, male, you could be, you know, that's what it is. And I feel like this vibrator is being used somewhere else, so it could be used on, you know, that area if you're a feminine energy, or it could be inserted somewhere else. Let's just put it that way. So it's like in heaven, because I feel like this is like stimulation all around. Like, or you imagine this, the Three of Swords. Some of you guys may be into having sex in the rain, or you guys have fantasies about having sex like during like a rainy day or something. I'm getting a lot of night. Like you guys are into, this is like Janet Jackson. Like this, what's that song that she got? The Anytime Any Place song or whatever. That's y'all feminine energies. That's you guys. In the thunder and rain, like whatever, like y'all down for whatever. That's what I'm getting. You guys are into like different types of positions, which is cool. Like I don't see like this is just one dimensional. I will say like this group, you guys may prefer a lot of attention towards your ass, whether that's spanking, whether that's grabbing it, whether it's biting it, whether it's sitting on somebody's face, whether that's doggy style. You guys prefer a lot of like attention to your ass, maybe anal sex, whatever, you know. Okay, so that was feminine energy. Let's get into the masculine's energy and see what they into, because you know, sure that's what most of you guys are waiting for. Oh, I'm going to get to the, we're going to get to the good shit, okay? Let's see, what is that we fantasize? Look, that black cat came right back out again, but this is a different card. This is the Nine of Swords. That black cat, like, they probably want the voodoo, as my sister said, the voodoo cuckoo, like that Badu, that. They want that witchy nani, okay? That's what they want. So let's see. It's like a lot of like dark, like I feel like this is intense because for some of you it's been a while that you've been with this person sexually, or it's like a lot of pent up sexual energy that you've never got to release yet with each other because you never had it with this person, or it's been a while for them or both of you. The Three of Cups is in reverse. They don't want you, like their fantasy is like, it better not be nobody else. That type of energy. Like they want to possess you. Definitely with this Tower card. Then you got the Emperor. Yes, you got the Emperor. That's divine D. That's everything. Well, of course, if this is someone's divine masculine, or you're just having sex with a divine masculine, maybe not yours. It's just a divine masculine of, some sort. But I'm assuming that this is your divine masculine. But, yeah. Whole big dick energy. Yes. Okay. You got the Tower twice in a different deck. You got the Page of Swords. You got the Five of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person is, like, trying to, like... If they have a sword... I can only speak for those of us that are heterosexual. If you guys are, male on male, female on female, someone is like wanting to use like a sword, like a phallic something, and like, I'm telling you, like, can you handle it type shit. That's what I'm getting from this. That's a lot of swords. I'm just saying. It's a lot of swords, a lot of air energy, because Justice is also an air energy. That's Libra energy. The Tower, that's Scorpio. You got a lot of swords. You got the Nine of Swords, Page, 5, 8 of Swords. But you do have the Eight of Cups. So this person does, like, love you. Like, they may be the type that wants to express through their, their dick or whatever, how much they love you through the sex. And I feel like it's a lot of pent up emotion, like I said. And it's like, they don't want nobody else to have it. They want to, like, stamp it, or they want to make sure that like there's nobody else. That's the type of energy. It's very possessive, but it's like, kind of like, it's not like narcissistic. It's not like that. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, like shit. Okay. I feel like this energy is very intense. Like this person's an intense person, or they just got a lot of sexual energy. I'm blushing too, y'all. I'm trying to like work through this because I feel, kind of shy a little bit. But yeah, I feel like they talk a lot too and better. They imagine like saying certain shit to you. Cause this guy is in her ear, like in at least 3 of the cards. The 9 of Swords, he's all up in her ear. The 3 of Cups, he's all in her ear. The Ace of Cups. So they may like to talk. They may like to like kiss you in the ear, lick you in the ear, suck your ear, bite your neck, bite your ears, whatever. Like I said, it's like some hickeys. Like you, I feel like you are into that. So are they. Oh, somebody said he got a lot of sword. Okay. Yes, sis. Okay. All right. So another thing too, what I'm getting is like they may be fantasizing about like your moans and stuff. Like they want to like put it down. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if I could high five somebody in the live, I would right now. But yeah, this is just a desire. Like, hold on. Didn't go nowhere. I just had to set some intentions, you know. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I feel like for some of you, they are very rough. Like I feel like you already know this. And they're into toys definitely. They have desire for toys, just like you do. Some of you guys have a masculine energy. I feel like this could be some that are a little more experimental in ways where they might like you to play with, you know, their ass. Okay, if you guys are male and male, same sex male couples, they may obviously want something with toys or something done in that area. But there's some masculines that are straight and heterosexual that would like you to do that to them. They're fantasizing about it. Your divine has a really deep voice. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like this person likes to talk a lot, and they're into like they might even want to be choked too, because I'm seeing a lot of that in these cards. They like okay, these 3 cards, there's 3 cards at least where these women's legs are like up in the air. Like, how to explain it? Like back off the ground, ass up, and their back is up off the ground. They like positions like that. I don't know what these positions are called specifically, but they like those types of positions and those very for deep penetration. Like this person wants to like just like you want to turn them out, they want to turn you out. But theirs is like they want to bring a lot of pressure, a lot of pain, but it's pleasure in it. I feel like they're very rough. But it's like passionate. How do I explain it? They're like very passionate, I feel. They also like I feel like they want to make love to you too. It's not just fucking, but for the majority of you, this is how they express it, and it is like borderline fucking. Let's just say it like that. I'm getting a vision of a I'm getting like beach water. There's 3 cars with water. 2 of them are the ocean. There's outdoors, and then this looks like a shower. So shower sex, specifically hitting it from the back type of sex in the shower, in the ocean or by the ocean or water or near like just somewhere where there's water. Yeah. This person knows what they know. Like this divine masculine know they like know what the fuck they're doing. Like that's what I'm getting. Like this emperor, like he knows he's a shit. But at the same time, it's like they give this to their empress because there's no queens here. There's just emperor here. There's no queens. There's no other feminine energies like no high priestesses. You know, it's just them. So I feel like they maybe very selective of who they give their sexual energy. Like, not to say that they can't be sleeping with someone else or whatever. But this type of energy, they're very selective. Like, they're just not just throwing it around like that, loosely. Let's see, what else? What y'all got up your sleeve? Yeah, this is a desire that they have. Like I said, it's a lot of swords. Like, they really, like, this is some take the D shit. Like, that's the fantasy that they have. And I feel it's because they feel a sense of ownership towards you. With the Tower card, this man is like sneaking up behind this couple, getting it in, about to cut their heads off. Um, the Emperor, he has this, it's like this Venetian goddess statue in the back. So it's like he does worship this feminine energy. Like, this is equal exchange, this is an equal give and take. Um, let's see what else. So you got the Ace of Cups, like I said, it's an overflow of energy. Three of Cups in reverse. Like I said, I don't feel like this is a third party energy, but I feel like it's an ownership. Like, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna have anybody else but me. um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's something with this black cat. I don't see black cats as bad omens, to be honest. They're gatekeepers, they're guides. Um, and I also feel like this represents magic. So, like I said, this person could be into sexual magic too. Or they want somebody that's on their level. Sexually, like on a deep spiritual level. Something of that nature. That's what they're desiring. It's like I said, you guys, it's one thing to desire, but to actually make it happen. So do not be like, oh, well, it didn't happen. I never said I was tapping into it to see if it was going to happen. Like, go down. But this is somebody's fantasy. So I just wanted to tap into that for you guys because I thought this would be fun to do. Let me see. Fuck. I really wish I had some messages decks that were sexual in nature. I know there's a few people that make those, but I have not gotten around to it. So it is what it is. Let's see. I'll try with my own cards to channel, see like some sensual messages. But that's because you guys are nasty. There's no shame if any of you guys, like, I'm just gonna live vicariously through somebody's Nani tomorrow, because, you know, it's not gonna happen for me. But I'm going to send y'all, like, you know, some, take one for the team, take one for the collective Nani, and I'm gonna live vicariously through somebody's. So, yeah. You're donating for erotic reads. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll probably make an erotic deck of my own. You know, that would be lit. That would be fucking lit. Okay. I feel like Divine Feminine, your sexual message, if I had to channel this, the cards that I have is I have trust issues and do not feel safe opening up. And I feel so much gratitude to even be connected to you. So in a sensual way, I would say, like, you don't get this open or this loose, or you would not want to with anybody else but this person. It's like you look at this person as your one already, or your equal if this is your divine counterpart or whatever, you wouldn't want to share that energy with someone else. Like you don't even want to open up to someone else in that way, you know. Because I really believe this. Like I probably said this before on a live. I don't know, maybe not. But I really believe this. Like I had this conversation with one of my sisters. We was talking, and I was like, "There's so many things, like so much that I have in me, like I would want to do, or I always wanted to try sexually, but it just wouldn't happen with certain people. Like I just couldn't find it in myself because I feel like we do subconsciously save parts of ourselves for our divine counterparts. I really believe that. Like some people you're not supposed to experience certain things with that and I mean it could be like fantasy and stuff, like it's certain energy, a certain experience in exchange that you desire, and I feel like it's only natural that you share it with one energy. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like for me personally, that's why I choose to like be celibate for the time that I have been, because of that very thing. Like it's just not the same energy when you like decided, okay, no, I want something more deeper. And if I don't have that energy, like that's how I know like I have not had sex with the one yet, because the energy, how to explain it, it's a type of energy that people like, you just know when you're with the one. It's a different type of exchange, and I have not found that. Like I have not experienced that type of energy. It's like very, to me it's very mundane now. It's like it's boring. It's like, I mean it's cool or whatever, but it's not fulfilling. It's not so fulfilling. So yeah, I feel like it's selective energy. That's what this is from the feminine energy perspective. Yeah, and it's a whole complete safeness. Like I never really felt safe with anybody. Right. Never really felt that safe with someone in the bed, like to completely be open with. Never. Um, Masculine energies, you're in my heart and in my mind. I pray for you, and I'm very stuck in my ways. Again, this is like I want to, like, stuck in my ways to me is like this is stubborn. This is kind of like I want to not control you, like in a, like I said, in a narcissistic way, but it's like, oh, this is mine. Um, they like pray to have, like, they, it's like a craving I get. Like I pray for you. That's like a craving. That's a desire. That's a call. You're in my heart and in my mind. So like you get in this like you get in this person's head and in their heart sexually. Like this is some different type of sex. I do have a card in my deck that says, in this deck that I'm using, sex with you is not just a physical act. My heart and soul explodes. I feel like that's true divine like exchange. Like it's not just like, oh, it feels good, or you know, whatever. It takes you somewhere else. Like there's people that have experienced it. Like people have experienced soul transfusions and sex and all of that with that. I like shit. I want to experience that. I don't want no mundane shit. Like I'm done. That's done with. Like yeah. So that's what I'm getting. All right. It's a little fun to do that. I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day, even if you're enjoying it just for yourself. You know, not dealing with someone else or a significant other. If it's just you, give that love to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm sending you guys much love as always. I will see you guys next week for the next erotic reading. And until next time, peace.